Brooklyn, New York, a dirty cop. A rapper who's never put out an album. An audio engineer who was also a Space Jam fan. These are just a few of the witnesses Kelly's team of lawyers relied on to speak on his behalf and clear his name in the federal case that could send him to prison for decades. Though they largely denied the graphic and detailed accounts of women who said Kelly had abused them, significant chunks of their testimony crumbled under cross-examination. Some admitted they had a financial interest in Kelly's acquittal, others seemed to barely know him, and they all contradicted key facts. For over a month, Kelly has been on trial in federal court in Brooklyn on charges of racketeering and human trafficking. Prosecutors have accused him of exploiting his fame, money, and power in order to systematically sexually abuse numerous victims, many underage, in what they have described as a criminal enterprise. In earlier testimony, one woman said Kelly forced her to do humiliation porn and have an abortion. Several described complex rules they said Kelly forced upon them, such as requiring his permission to eat or use the bathroom. Many described forced sex and other physical abuse. Kelly has denied any wrongdoing.
After less than 3 days, the defense rested its case on Wednesday, with Kelly declining to take the stand. Prosecutors, in contrast, spent over 4 weeks laying out their case, bringing more than 40 witnesses to the stand, 11 of whom were Kelly's alleged victims. The defense called 5 witnesses, whose testimony can only be characterized by the complex legal term, a hot mess. A former Chicago police officer who was Kelly's close friend and security guard denied ever seeing Kelly with underage girls, then contradicted that claim almost immediately. Several exaggerated the amount of time they spent with Kelly, eventually having to admit they had far less first-hand knowledge than they had professed. A wannabe rapper and audio engineer acknowledged that, considering how closely their names and careers have been publicly tied to Kelly, it'd be in their best interest for him to be found not guilty.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe